Now that we know all the basic rules for transformations of functions, let's look at one example. Given the function y equals square root of x, what is the equation of the function after the following transformations? First, reflect about the x-axis. Second, shift right 3 units. Third, shift down 2 units. Okay, we will start from y equals square root of x. So first, reflect about the x-axis. So if you don't remember the rule, x-axis is over here. Right, reflect about the x-axis. That means your y will become negative y. That means you have to multiply the whole function by a negative 1. So after reflecting the graph about the x-axis, your equation will become y equals negative square root of x. Okay, now the next transformation is shift right 3 units. So I know moving to the right is to replace x by x minus 3, right? So your function now will become y equals negative square root of, instead of x, I'm having x minus 3. Okay, now next transformation, shift down by 2 units. That means you will have to subtract the whole function by by 2. So you will have y equals negative square root of x minus 3 and subtract the whole thing by 2. And you will end up with this equation. And this is the answer to this question. Now I want to switch the orders a little bit and see if there's any difference in the result. Now I'm going to replace the first action with the last transformation and see if we will end up with the same equation. Okay, so again, we will start with the function y equals square root of x. Okay, so now the first transformation is to shift the whole graph down by 2 units. So that means I will subtract the whole function by 2. So I have y equals square root of x minus 2. Okay, now the second transformation is to shift right by 3 units. So that means I have to replace x by x minus 3. So I have y equals square root of x minus 3 minus 2. Okay, so far so good. Last transaction, or last transformation. Reflect the graph about the x-axis. So that means I have to multiply the whole function by a negative 1. Okay, so my function becomes the whole thing by negative 1. So negative square root of x minus 3 minus 2. Now I have to distribute this negative sign to the 2 terms. Inside the parentheses, I have negative square root of x minus 3 plus 2. So you can see we end up with a different equation just because we changed the order of the transformations. I hope you find this video helpful, and I will see you in the next video.